Goodness me, look at this. This is Panicum Frosted Explosion. It's just looking incredible now. It's the second week in September. Next we're going to sow Panicum Frosted Explosion. The Panicum Frosted Explosion is going to follow on from the Breeza Maxima you can see just behind me. We're just starting to get the first of the twinkly little seed pods on the Breeza Maxima. So we'll sow the Panicum Frosted Explosion, and then later on in the season we will do a quick bed flip because we'll have our Panicum plugs waiting in the wings, and then that will give us beautiful foliage fillers all the way through to the frost and utilise the same space. So here we have our Panicum Frosted Explosion. You can see they're not in a foil this time, and that is because we have hand packed these ourselves. And you'll also see that you've got plenty of seeds in your packet. Look at that. So you can either sow one seed per cell, as we've been doing, or because you've got plenty of seeds, you can sow 2 seeds per cell. If you're going to do 2 seeds per cell, pop them in opposite corners, and then they'll have plenty of room for quite a long time before we even need to think about potting them on. Oh dear, I think we've got a bee. I'm going to have to go rescue it in a second. There we go. And I'm just going to soak this tray from underneath for about 20 minutes until I can see the compost start to look moist on the very top. Not covering the seeds with any compost, and I'm just placing a clear propagator lid over the top just to keep the environment nice and humid and the seeds moist. Panicum thrives in hot, dry conditions. In some countries, it will grow wild by the roadside, but not in damp old Blighty, it won't. So you need a warm greenhouse. If you have a heat mat, set it to 19 to 22 degrees. If not, a warm windowsill in the house. Make sure that you don't overwater the seeds so they don't rot. But other than that, it's fairly easy. It will take a little while to get going. They're monocots as well, which means that you'll only get 1 seed leaf, like a blade of grass. So dicots are most of the plants that we've sown so far. They have 2 seed leaves. Monocots, mostly associated with grasses, and they have 1 seed leaf. Just in case you lose your plant labels, this is what Panicum looks like when it first germinates. And then as it grows, as long as it's got plenty of light, as it grows it will start to bulk up and make a little mini baby Panicum plant. And then eventually it will grow into, there, look at these lovely little plug plants now. So I'm going to space these about 20 to 22 centimetres apart. There we go, all planted up. So I'm just going to water these in later on. I'll just wait for the sun to go in first so I don't scorch the plants, because the sun is quite strong still. But that didn't take any time at all. And relax. Look at the Panicum. Oh my goodness, absolutely beautiful. And don't forget, all the information you need for growing Panicum Frosted Explosion is covered in your Spring Grow Along handbook.